Hi, welcome to the QMS channel. I'm Tracy Ryan, and today I'm going to talk about ISO 22301, the business continuity standard. What is it and what is it for? Before I start, I'm going to ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, activate this little bell, and I'm going to ask you one more favor. There's a little share button. Share this content with colleagues, partners, WhatsApp groups, so that they can receive the content you're consuming right now. Well, it's ISO 22301 Business Continuity Management Systems. I, in particular, think it's one of the most strategic standards for the business and one that is little talked about. What is the standard? It's a standard that aims, as the name implies, to ensure the continuity and sustainability of any business, whether for infrastructure risks or business risks. For example, within the framework of ISO 22301, you're going to use a tool in itself. You use a tool called BIA, which is a risk management tool called Business Impact Analysis. In this risk management tool, you are obliged to assess what the standard requires, what the impact is, and what the impacts might be on the continuity of your business, whether it's infrastructure or business discontinuity. How long should it be active or not, and how long a business can be idle, and how much damage it can cause. So, within this risk management tool by Business Impact, you'll have all the scenarios. Within this scenario, various issues are assessed to determine the risk, but they are varied. From an extraordinary situation, such as a flood, a pandemic, a strike, a transport interruption, and so on. So it's very important to manage this risk. So we play, for example, a trucker's strike, and this could have an impact on your organization. It should be included in the business impact analysis. We recently had the problem of the health crisis pandemic. So, companies that are ISO 22301 certified had already mapped the pandemic. Incredible as it may seem, they had already mapped it in their business impact analysis. They didn't know the magnitude because it's very difficult to know, but they knew. That's another matter, but I knew where I could address it, what I could do about it. That risk. So, earthquakes in some regions, hurricanes, these are all extraordinary situations. But in business impact analysis, you can also assess strategic issues. A disruption to your business by a competitor, by artificial intelligence, by a new market measure. You can also strategically place ISO 22301 in the business impact analysis. It came about as a result of demand. Incredibly, too, in that tragedy at the World Trade Center, companies simply disappeared off the map. So, companies that were there, and unfortunately, people disappeared, documents disappeared, the structure of the company disappeared, and the company obviously had no continuity. So the importance and then the discussion about business continuity was made, and ISO 22301 emerged. So it's an important strategic standard that goes to the heart of the organization. So it is used by large corporations all over the world to manage the risk of the company's operations continuing, because a company's main objective is to stay alive for many years. So it can use ISO tools such as ISO 22301 to achieve this goal. So it's a perennial standard that is suitable, annexed, and SL can be integrated with other ISO standards and also certified by the WHO. We have a number of ISO 22301 clients here, from technology companies to other companies in other industries. Many companies use ISO 22301 in an integrated way with other information security governance standards, ISO 27001 data protection standards, such as ISO 27701, information technology standards, such as ISO 20000, ISO 9001, quality management system. So ISO 22301 is unfortunately a little talked about standard, but it is extremely strategic, extremely important for organizations. I invite you to understand the standard, study the standard, and take the standard to a business owner, an executive, a senior manager. Take this business continuity tool. I'm sure that any function that is at a strategic level will love the description of the standard because it talks precisely about the main challenge facing top management, which is business continuity. This is ISO 22301 Business Continuity Management Systems. You can find more information about ISO 22301 at the link below. That's what I'd like to say. This message for you today. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you liked this content, comment below on how ISO 22301 would apply to your company. Thank you. See you next time.